Nick here. In this video I'm going to show you how we play the acoustic guitar part to Substitute, the Who's classic from the 60s. There's another video associated with this which covers the guitar part, the electric guitar part, which is pretty well the bass as well. So if you look at that, then you've got the whole song sorted pretty well. If you find this useful, please give us a like. It helps other people find it. There will be some links at the end of this video to a chords and lyrics video so you can practice what you've learnt. Okay, let's get on. Let's start with the introduction. It sounds like this. We play those chords just on the top 4 strings, and we're keeping the D string open at all times. So we've got a D drone running right the way through here. The first chord is going to be D with a D bass. So we've got your index finger up here on fret 5 and fret 7 for the next 2 strings. So that's D slash D. So the slash D means a D bass. So the first chord is D. The second chord is also D, but played in a different place. The third chord is A with a D bass. So we're going back up to 5th fret here for your index finger and your middle finger on fret 6. So it's a bit like an F shape A. Then we're moving down to D again. Okay, so if you just follow the music up above, 1, 2, 3, 4. And the next 4 bars, you're just playing D on the offbeat. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4. 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Right, okay, let's have a look at verse 1 then. So the chords we're going to play are very simple. They're just regular D, G, D again. So it's just D and G. So let's try this together. 1, 2, 3, 4. You think we look pretty good together. You think my shoes are made of leather. Now the bass line and the electric guitar underneath are going. So if you're playing this by yourself, you might want to add a little underneath the D parts. So it's when we're playing the G, the bass is going. So it's. So again, when we're playing the G, you could play. You think we look pretty good together. You think my shoes are made of leather. But I'm a sub. So the substitute bit is just E minor, that's all. Which is very straightforward. Let's try it together. 1, 2, 3. Well, I'm a substitute for another guy. I look pretty tall, but my heels are high. The simple things you say are all complicated. I look pretty good, but I'm just backdated, yeah. The yeah is just A. And A suspended 4th, or it's really a D over A. Now the bass line again is going. So if you're playing this by yourself, you might want to pick these out on the bass line. So it's Okay, shall we try that together? 1, 2, 3. Well, I'm a substitute for another guy. Look pretty tall, but my heels are high. Simple things you say are all complicated. Look pretty young, but I'm just backdated, yeah. And then the substitute is what we played right at the start. Substitute lies for fact. See right through your plastic neck. You look all white, but my dad was black. My fine looking clothes really made out of sack. Then the solo, which in the background will be going. It's very simple, it's just D, G, D, and then that G with the D bass again. So we'll try that together. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then we're back into the substitute for another guy. So after that substitute bit, we've got a little link, which is basically the intro played twice, which is the old 1, 2, 3, 4. And then we play verse 2, which is exactly the same as verse 1. Then we do a pre-chorus again. Now in this pre-chorus, instead of just playing E minor, like we did the first time, we actually go E minor, G, D, E minor, G, D. Okay, let's try that together. 1, 2, 3, 4. Tears are what you cry. It's a genuine problem. You won't try to work it all out. You just pass it by, pass it by. And then we finish with 2 choruses, which is the substitute. Let's try one of those choruses. 1, 2, 3, 4. Substitute me for him. Substitute my Coke for gin. Substitute you for my mom. At least I'll get my washing done. And that's it. Very simple, very straightforward. If you watch the electric guitar lesson, then you'll pick up some other bits that you may want to play along with. But otherwise, the best thing to do is to just practice along with the chords and lyrics video. Hope you got that. Don't forget there's some links coming up now. There's a link to the electric guitar part. There's another link to the backing track with all the chords and lyrics on, so you can play along and practice what you've just learnt. Don't forget to give us a like if you find this useful, and don't forget to subscribe. Until next time.